The purpose of the Global CFO Council is to provide an educational and networking forum for senior financial executives in order to share best practices, discuss current financial issues, and to learn about current topics related to the performance of their jobs.
Good morning, Irina. How are you doing today?
Good morning. How are you? I'm doing very well.
I am excited. I'm very glad to get to have this conversation with you. Thank you very much for doing this.
Thank you for inviting me.
Irina Shpilman is the CFO at Hadco Metal Trading, which I think is a subsidiary or a division of Scope Metals Group. Is that true?
Yes, we are wholly owned subsidiary of Scott Metals Group Ltd.
And are you out of Philly?
Yeah, Philadelphia, Northeast Philadelphia, Ben Salem, to be more correctly.
Okay. We have an office in Philadelphia. I love going up there, and I say at where I work, the Philly crowd is the toughest crowd. I give a presentation a couple times a year, and all the other offices, they laugh at every joke I have. Everything that I say is funny, but when I get to Philly, it's real. Like they don't give you any courtesy laugh. They just it's stone cold. And if a Philly crowd says good job or chuckles, you know you're good.
Oh, okay. So I'm not like that because I have not grown in a Philly. I'm not from United States at all.
I think before working at Hadco, you worked FP&A for an electrical or electronic manufacturing company, and then manager and director at EY early in your career. Is that correct?
Yes, this is absolutely correct.
And let's see if I can pronounce this correctly. I think you got your undergraduate in economics at Belarusian State Economic University.
I was not graduated. I only studied for 2 years, and then I decided to immigrate to Israel.
And then got a degree in economics and accounting from Tel Aviv University.
Yes, this is absolutely right.
I think you are a CPA.
Yes.
And something interesting I think I found about you, I believe you speak English, Russian, and Hebrew.
Yes, I speak three languages fluently. Russian, my mother tongue. Hebrew is very, very fluent. And English, of course.
Well, that is awesome. And it is awesome to get to talk to you. And let's get right into it. Question number one. Irina, what is your favorite business book and why?
Okay, first of all, I don't know if it's business, professional, but as a leader, I like to read about leadership, about effectiveness. So my favorite book is Seven Principles of Most Effective People. And why? I don't know. I think I found there a lot of answers to my leadership career and to my personal life as well. I just found how to be more collaborative and to lead people, to show them what they can do.
What is the best advice that you have ever received?
Oh, and again, I've got so many advices because I meet so many powerful people, CEO of big companies, board directors, and they always give some advices. So the most powerful advice I got is always hire A professionals because you don't want compromise on professionalism. And it's the best advice that I could get because there are things that I don't like to do or I don't want to do. I don't have a time to do. And this person that I hired, they have to do it the best. So I don't need to redo it. So when you look at this, I always choose to hire smarter people than I am myself. And they are doing better than I'm doing it. So this is the best advice that I got.
What is a new tool that you've recently started using or a habit that you've recently picked up that you've found beneficial?
Okay, the rest I will talk about tools and habits as well. So last year, since we all were locked down, I implemented two habits. One is to wake up at 5 a.m. every day, even if it's Saturday or Sunday. And then you have plenty of time for yourself, to be yourself, to do whatever you don't have time, because I have 3 kids and husband, and now I have a dog. Um, and the second one is to do the most important thing in the first hours of this morning. So this 5 a.m. is actually, it's, I can say it's one habit, but you can take it for two habits. And the other thing, the tool that I'm using recently, very, very heavy, is Evernote. It's helping me a lot on reminding me things. You know, even if I read something, I want to write it down. If I see something, I found something interesting that I want to go to vacation, I just snip it, I put it in Evernote. It's easy to use. It's very nice structure, great tool for people who want to be more productive. So definitely recommended both things.
Yeah, how powerful that is. What a great recommendation to get up early and knock out the most important thing first. I know I sometimes, even when I create a to-do list, I'm writing it, but I haven't prioritized the most important thing. And I think that's really very powerful to give yourself time by getting up early and then to focus on that key thing for the day. And I completely agree with Evernote or any online tool. What a great stress reliever to just
Yep.
document that thing, and it's like it's off your shoulder. You can go to sleep because you've documented it, and that's
Yeah, and
awesome.
it's easy to find. You know, sometimes you don't remember where you have seen it in Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, and you just snip it there and you know where it is. So it's very easy to use. Definitely great tool.
Irina, what about the best part of your current job?
Okay, so my current job is in the United States. I was relocated here by my parent company, Scott Metals Group Ltd, to manage here operation and to grow their operation here. So, and since I'm from Israel, almost everything is new, although I did spend 2 years in Ernst& Young in Boston 20 years ago. But still, it's a lot of things new to learn, both professional and both personally. So professionally, it's mostly I'm learning a lot of stuff about taxes, but more local taxes, sales taxes, and also I'm doing a lot of new stuff that I never did in Ernst& Young, of course, and in Orbotech, as it was really financial jobs. But here I have a lot of operational stuff. I'm responsible for HR, for IT, um, almost everything that I can touch and I can do, and of course, finance. But also personally, again, I worked with people from United States. In Ernst& Young in Israel, I was mostly working for companies that are traded on NASDAQ, but still, then you touch new culture, new people. It's great. It's great learning. So this is what I like a lot in new learning.
Irina, what about something personal that you wouldn't mind sharing about yourself with the rest of the CFO Council members?
Um, it's very funny, but um, it's another part of what I like in my current job, as I have a more opportunity to spend with my family and to do what I like mostly to do as a child. So I came back and I do figure skating. So yeah, I participate in synchronizing team in figure skating. So it's started as a joke just to support my kid that she is participating in this team. But then coach told me, okay, let's start adult group. I said, oh, if it's just standing on the ice, I can do it. Let's do it. But then she started to ask other stuff, and I said, listen, we didn't agree about that. But it's great and a nice challenge for myself just to spend once a week 1 hour on ice. These other young ladies, it's funny. But yeah.
That is awesome. That is really impressive. That is difficult. First of all, just skating, just getting out there is difficult. But that's impressive to be synchronized moving. Well done. And what a cool hobby to pick up.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
and it's inspiring to your kid too. You're like, hey, I could get out here also. So
Yeah,
well done.
yeah,
Well
that's right.
done. Question number 6. Last question. It happened so fast. What is something that I should have asked you, Irene, that I didn't? And what's your answer to that?
I think the one question that you didn't ask is what I like or love mostly about my career.
Hmm. Great question. What do you like most about your career?
So I like mostly impact on people's life. I am CFO, yes, but I see myself as mentor and as a leader of my people, and what I can show them they can achieve and they can change their lives. As myself as example, or mentoring them to get to the results, the best results that they can achieve. So this is that I best love in my career.
Well, this has been impressive. Irina, I've noticed a theme, and that's that you're a bit of an adventurer. And how impressive for you to move around the world as a global traveler and business leader, multiple languages, and I'm very impressed that you picked up figure skating. I think that is super cool. I want a picture. I'll post it on the thumbnail of this YouTube video. So that is really cool. Some people, you ask them, share something personal, and it's something super boring. And yours is super exciting. I am so glad I asked you.
Great, I'm happy you liked it.
Well, Irina, thank you very much. This was awesome, and I really enjoyed getting to talk to you today.
Thank you too.